Alright. In the camera, Fifi. Let's give people time to come in.
Let's come in. We're here.
We're back, we're back, we're back.
We're a little late, but we're here. Come on in, get your drinks.
Said we're a little late.
Well, I said 7. I think I said 7. Come in, get your drinks. Come sit down at the table. Because we're going to have a good kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Come in. Hello, hello.
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 Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
We're here. Gonna get this party started. Happy Thursday.
Yes, happy Thursday. So we're just giving people time to come into the room. But for those who are going to be watching the replay, hey, we can do our introductions though. But we can do hello. We are the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show here on YouTube. Hi, Dee Phoenix. Hey.
Hi.
We are the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show here on YouTube, and we are a dynamic mother-daughter duo, and on our channel we discuss all things love, life, and relationships from both the millennial perspective, myself, Sammy Nicole, and the Generation X perspective, my beautiful mother. Hey Rika, hey girl.
Hey Rika.
And yes, tonight we are continuing with our lessons in love. Hey and Bahidi, happy almost Friday. Yes, it's Friday Eve. Yes. And tonight we are continuing on with our lessons in love series to talk about Shirley Strawberry from the Steve Harvey Morning Show and her estranged husband, Ernesto Williams. Ernesto, big double OG Nesto Williams. Y'all remember when he had that little tag on his IG where he was calling himself OG Nesto? That was funny. And then his friend, Miss Sonia. Okay, so yes, y'all, welcome. We got 11 people in the chat, only 5 likes. So please be sure to like this video, comment, you know, good or bad. Only thing is, y'all gonna watch y'all tone in our comments talking about some what the hell and all that. Nah, don't let the cute faces fool you. All right, so keep it cute.
Let me just address.
All right now.
Let me just address something, and this platform, in all seriousness, we come on this platform because we like to discuss different topics
and talking kiki.
We're not new to this. We've been doing this a long time, and in all the years that we've been doing this, we really hadn't gotten any disrespectful comments. And I'm the type of person, everybody has their opinion. You feel what you feel, you say what you say. Your insight is your insight. But the only thing that I don't like is how you express yourself. I feel that all of our subscribers are intelligent enough to comment without using our dynamic family. We all are intelligent enough where we can give or share our insight without using profanity. I don't mind you commenting. I love your feedback. I love your insight. But what I don't like is when you come towards us aggressively or come towards our mods aggressively. So just watch your tone. It's all a good time over here.
Because we don't want to match energy, but we can.
This is a millennial. This is a millennial.
It can knock if you bub. We ain't trying to do all that. Trying to keep it classy. We got enough of that going on in the world.
We try to keep it classy over here.
But don't cry if the energy get matched now.
Just give your opinion. And just the FYI, I was born and raised Gary, Indiana, so
in the 60s and 70s.
Y'all be nice. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna have a good time.
Yes.
It's safe over here. You can say what you want to say. You don't have to agree with us, and we're okay with that.
That's a part of being on social media. People are not going to agree with you.
Right. And
that's what come along with it.
I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
Because we know that's part of the game.
Yeah. All right, so let's get started, y'all. Let's talk.
Let's talk. Okay.
Moving forward.
Oh, we got to get the other, what's the other things that we have to say according to Dre. Like and describe according to Dre. Everything we say is allegedly. Everything we say is allegedly. Everything we say is allegedly. And all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. So I want to talk about the interview when infamous Sylvia went to go see Nesto. Has anybody seen that video? She put it on her channel, and what is it, V. Lenore?
Mm-hmm.
She also put it on her channel as well. Has anybody seen that interview with Ernesto?
Just keep going.
With Ernesto, when infamous Sylvia went to go see Ernesto. Yo, that visit was something else. What did y'all think about that? I kind of felt like we have 32 people in the chat. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Y'all, when Sylvia went to go see Ernesto, she was sitting there. I don't know who was fooling who. I don't know who was bull crapping who. Who y'all think was bull crapping who, y'all? I mean, the way she was talking to Ernesto, the way he was looking up at her, and y'all hear Ernesto getting all proper with Sylvia.
Okay, let's talk about that. I thought that was hilarious when Ernesto was like, "Yes, how you doing?" You know, he was he was like he was like mirroring infamous Sylvia. Shout out to infamous Sylvia's channel.
We just got started.
Yeah. I feel like he knew that infamous Sylvia obviously was coming up there for her own game to get clicks and views. And it was like low key on some BS. So I feel like Ernesto peaked game. You know how like game recognized game, and he just started playing along with it.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was funny when it was almost like he was kind of like mocking her a little bit and mirroring her, but then trying to go along with it too when he started talking proper and changing up the way he sounded because he knew she was going to report back to her live about their conversation. So I just thought that was hilarious.
It was hilarious. That's probably why he got all those. Yes. That's what we said, the gift of gab. He definitely got the gift of gab. Oh, she was just, I'm here because I'm known as this type of blogger, and I'm this and I'm that. And he went on to say, you know, how he's been reading the scriptures, and he know God is gonna turn this around. And he's not mad with anyone, and he heard about her. And allegedly, someone said that she was the one that told about the iPad. That he had an iPad. Anybody heard his tablet?
I heard about that. She was the one that told Judge Manning. That's why he got it revoked.
Yes. It's over on V. Lenore's channel. The video of infamous Sylvia when she went to go visit Ernesto in prison.
And I think it's on infamous Sylvia's YouTube channel,
It's on her YouTube channel, too. So shout out to both of them.
Yeah, but I just wish she would have gave it more time for Phone Calls from Prison YouTube channel to put it up. Because we all been supporting Phone Calls from Prison, and we've been watching it on her channel. So I just think she could have waited. But I understand that, you know, it's fair use, it's fair game. Anybody can pull down the calls, and that she wanted to show herself having the comment. Yeah, hey Mika G. No, Sylvia is not an attorney to my knowledge. She is a self-taught journalist, trial journalist / blogger. Yeah, according to her words. So yeah, I just wish she would have gave a little bit more time to Phone Calls from Prison to put it up. But you know, she don't own Phone Calls from Prison anything, and it was her in the video talking to Ernesto. So I understand her wanting to pull down the video and put it up on her channel so she can, you know, make money off of it. But you know, it is what it is. But I definitely think that even though she think like she may be getting something out of Ernesto, and you know, using him potentially to help boost up her views and likes on her channel, which I'm not mad at her. That's what pretty much everybody is doing on YouTube. But I think that he is definitely going to see this as an opportunity to potentially try to see if he could use her as his mouthpiece, like other people have said in this YouTube street. Because he's like, okay, well, you thinking you finna use me for your
We're
game.
We're going to talk about the victims, too. That's
Let me see if I can use you to my game and make you my mouthpiece. Or, you know, like we talked about earlier, everybody keeps saying he has the gift of gab. He's charming. So maybe he can try to convince her to help humanize him, which we see she's already starting to do. And, you know, she will change how she reports.
You say that, what do
she
you
will
mean?
change how she reports on the case in order to, you know, help him. So what do you mean by what I mean?
Like dehumanizing.
No, humanizing
him.
Like basically helping people to have empathy for him and to see him as a person.
Okay.
And basically question if he really may be an innocent man that's being wrongly convicted. Like she's trying to humanize him and help change the narrative around him and the perception of him and how he's perceived on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that. Okay. Hey, Pauline. Hey, cousin.
Hey, cousin.
Let's see. Sister to sister. Hey, sister to sister. Welcome. She said, ladies, what do you think about Sonia and Ernesto's first night out will sound like? Pick one. Kiss the Sky, Avery Wilson. 2, back that thing up, or looking at the age of them both broken promises. That's a good question, sister to sister. Okay, so the first night, I think it's going to be Kiss the Sky, Avery Wilson. I love that song, by the way. And then maybe by the second or third night, Broken Promises. By the time he's able to get in contact with Shirley, by the time he's able to send that kite to Shirley, sister to sister, it's gonna be a wrap. But I think the first night, it's gonna be Kiss the Sky, Avery Wilson, little Marvin Gaye, little Jodeci, little Luther Vandross. It's gonna be all of that the first night. But as soon as he get accustomed to being out and he can get in contact with Shirley, it's a wrap. It's gonna be Mariah Carey. It's a wrap.
As soon as he can get in contact with her and try to convince her. And you all, we did not say that we want Shirley to go back to him. We were just voicing our opinions on what we thought if he would go back, if Shirley would take him back, if he got out, or if she would have entertained him at all. I don't think she's going to entertain him at all. But do I think he won't try?
He definitely going to try.
I
don't care what y'all say. He gonna try.
He's gonna try.
And we could tussle all night long about that. He gonna try.
He definitely gonna try.
He gonna try. He is definitely going to try. Just like he's going to, if Sonya gonna keep going up there and communicate, Infamous Sylvia gonna keep going up to Cobb County Detention to communicate with him, I think he gonna try to turn her into his mouthpiece. And hello again to our beautiful cousin Pauline, and then Mika G. I don't think Sonya is his type. Yes, let's talk about that. From those latest phone call from prison videos, Mika G.
Yes, Mika.
The way he was talking about her sitting up there looking like an infant.
In her high chair.
I agree, Mika G. I don't really think he liked her like that, but I think the reason he hypes her up and talks about how beautiful and sexy she is because he needs her to help him. And he knows that words of affirmation and flattery works for Sonya because she's vain. And so that's him appeasing to her vanity by telling her all those sweet nothings. He's sweet talking her because he knows that's what she wants to hear.
Yeah. He's definitely sweet talking.
But based off of what he say, he don't want no narrow behind little bitty woman. He messy.
They call me Mo. Hey.
Yeah. I don't really think he's attracted to her like that. I think he thinks she's attractive, but he don't like her like that. Mm-hmm. No.
I don't think he's attracted to her at all. That's just all he has right now. You know, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Right. That's all he got right now is her.
I think he's just appealing to her vanity by saying, oh, you're so beautiful. You look so young. You this, you that. That's just boosting up her ego so she'll keep working for free.
He definitely don't want no little bitty woman.
No, he don't. He wants somebody with some meat on their bones.
For sure.
Yeah, he don't. Let me see. Sister said, Sonya better run get that liquid V so she can kiss the sky. She better have it in her purse when he get out, sister. That's all I'm saying. Mika G is laughing. They call me Mo. Said, hey, ladies. Yes. Hey, they call me Mo. I agree. He is going to pull out all the stops to try to get Shirley back.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's his bread and butter. Yeah. He's going to try. Mbahidi, hey Mbahidi, she said vain and shallow. Mika G said, right, it's like she's fishing for compliments. She is. Yes. Bridget said, hey Bridget, desperate times. Yes, it is. It's very, very desperate times.
Very desperate times. And no, he's not one bit attractive to Sonya. And I think Sonya know that, because this last call, they was just going, did y'all see how they was going back and forth with each other, talking about each other? Mm-hmm. What was up with that? She jabbed him and he jabbed her back. I'm like, somebody getting tired. Even Ernesto's getting tired of her. She getting tired of him. Yeah. Well, that was in May though. That was back in May when they were doing, when those last 2 calls came out. But it was the insults for me. I would have told him, wait a minute. When he told me, I sitting up there looking like an infant. What?
I would have said, well, at least I'm a free infant. I'm sitting up now. I said, no, you meant I'm sitting up here looking free. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking free.
I mean, he is a piece of work. This man is locked up
and still talking
down bad and still talking crap.
The audacity.
To the only person that's truly, really fooling with you. So that shows you what type of character he has. And it shows you what type of self-esteem Sonya has to sit up there and let this man keep insulting her like that. And she's coming to see him twice a week. And he keeps talking about her weight. You know the lady is sick and she told you she can't gain no weight.
Yeah, what was he saying? He was like, how much you weigh? And she was like, I'm 95.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's with clothes or without the clothes? Because you know you got to take some weight off.
Yes. Yes, he just kept talking about her. And I'm like, this is terrible. This is terrible. Hey, Cass.
Let me see. So, Sister to Sister said, who will pick him up, Dre or Sonya? Sonya or Sylvia. Oh, my gosh. She said, Sister to Sister said, who will pick him up, Dre, Sonya, or Sylvia? I think it's...
We relate, Cash. You're on time. That's fine. That's a good question.
That's a good question.
You know,
let's talk about that.
Real Bougie Talk did a poll over on her channel. Shout out to her about who was going to pick him up. Who y'all think going to pick him up? Sylvia may be out there to pray for him. She prayed for him.
She may be standing out there with Sonya while y'all playing to welcome him home. So I think it's going to be Sonya, but I think Sylvia going to be there to welcome him home. And then I think he's going to get up
and lead him in prayer.
To lead him in prayer. And then I think Dre is going to link up with him when he get off the road. To answer your question, Sister to Sister.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Sonya and Sylvia there.
I like you, Sister to Sister.
Yes.
It's funny.
They call me Mo. She said he kept trying to suggest food for Sonya to eat or help him fatten her up. Yeah.
Talking about she should eat a lot of hamburgers.
A little bit.
I bet you eat a lot of hamburgers.
Yeah. And spaghetti. She said she's eating hamburgers and spaghetti because that's all she could really keep on her stomach. Let me see. Cass says, hey, Cass says, you're perfectly fine. Chelsea says, so now I can get it sorted out now. Oh, no. Mbahidi said, he talks about everyone else behind their backs. Yes, he does. And he just has a lot of audacity. Sitting up there looking like a little booger wooger bear. I'm like, who is he to be talking about anybody's looks? And she's so smitten by him. She don't even really read him like that.
She don't even know that he's talking about her. You know?
Yeah.
I don't even think she realized, because a lot of times I would have, all those insults that he was saying on this last call, I would have politely got my little Tory Burch bag and I would have left.
Yeah.
My little bucket Tory Burch bag. Y'all see a Tory Burch bag. She want us to know that she had a Tory Burch bag and some Tory Burch slides.
Right. Now, we were watching, shout out to Grown Women Vibes channel. They didn't like the little silver bucket Tory Burch bag, but I thought it was cute.
I thought it was cute, too. And she thought it was cute, too. I love to see a sachet in there to see her man, honey.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how her face lights up when she sits down and she sees her man. Like, That's bae right there for her.
That is bae.
Like, this man is literally like the epicenter, like the center of her universe, y'all.
Yes.
She really loves this man.
That's bae. That
she
is
really
definitely
does.
bae.
Yes.
She looks forward to those visits just as much as he does.
Yeah, I really think that's the highlight of her day, y'all.
Yeah.
And she said that in other calls.
Yep.
Like, that makes her day.
That makes her day.
Hell, almost even more than probably seeing her children. Remember when she said that? Seeing her little trifling children? Let's see. Hey, Truckerette. She said, I say Sonya and Sylvia will combine monies. I don't know about that. You think Sylvia, infamous Sylvia, gonna donate her super chat money to help Nesto? I don't know. I don't know. But I definitely think she's gonna ask him for an interview if and or when he gets out. For sure.
Oh, so you think Sylvia is gonna get the interview?
That exclusive interview, if and or when he gets out, for sure.
Yeah.
I think she's playing chess, not checkers. I know a lot of people are upset with her, but I think that's part of the reason why she's doing that.
So it's a method behind her, man.
Yeah.
She got a strategy.
Yeah, especially if he is able to finagle his way back with Shirley. I don't care what y'all say. Shirley may not want him back, but he definitely gonna try to get back with her.
Oh yeah, he gonna spin
and
the
that's
block.
on period. Yes. Sister to Sister said, he ride out from the fun house will be Silver. His ride out. Yes, it will be. That is so funny. She said, is he getting out soon, Mika G? We don't know.
We don't know. We're not sure if he is or not, but he since the other charges were dismissed, he's closer. But a lot of people say that he still has to make bond on other charges. So we don't know if he's getting out soon, but he's definitely closer than what he was before.
Yep.
He's definitely closer.
Yep. Let's see. Trucker said the calls did sound like he was insulting her a lot. He was jealous of her. Yeah, like I said on our last live, it's like he's BITCH checking her. Like he builds her up just to tear her down so he can stay in control of her self-esteem.
And we talked about
He don't want her to fly too high, but he want to keep her just right where he at so he can have control. Because remember when he was talking to Shirley, when they were talking, she was talking about how her friends mentioned how controlling he was.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, I don't think you're necessarily controlling. I just think you're, protective. That's all. But yeah, he's very controlling.
He's very controlling.
Very.
And if you notice that when she comes in and she's all giddy and feeling herself, he breaks her down. He brings her down. Let's see, Cass. What did Cass say?
She's responding to Mika G about if he's getting out soon. She said depends on what happens on the 23rd.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So that's what I think that is. But let's talk about going back to the hands part. Why does he keep talking about her hands being black? What's up with that?
I don't know. I don't know what the thing is with that. Why he keeps talking about her hands being darker than her face. And he said that more than once. I don't know if that's just one thing that's just sticking out on her with him. I don't know what the deal is behind that. I think Ernesto is just weird, y'all. I think that everything is not clicking up there. And I think that it's really bad now since he's been locked up for so long, because he just goes on a rambling thing and he's not making any sense sometimes. And even Sonya is like, huh? She's like, what? Huh? Like, what is going on? What are you talking about? So I don't know what the thing is with the hands. What y'all think about him keep talking about the hands? I don't know what that is. Hey, Bridget.
Hey, Bridget. She said she was proud of that Tory Burch. Yes, she was. Yes. She was very proud.
She was very proud.
And I noticed she's always proud to show him her face, too.
And what is up with the fingernails, y'all?
I don't know.
What's up with this?
I
have never seen a man so obsessed with fingernails. Let me see your fingernails. And she makes sure when she gets there, she does.
Yes.
What is up with him and these fingernails?
I don't know. He is obsessed.
He's obsessed with the fingernails, y'all. And she makes sure she shows him every time she gets there. she makes sure she show him the fingernails.
Yes. Hi, Stacy.
Hey,
She's
Joyce.
new. Hey,
Welcome.
Joyce.
Welcome,
Hello. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Stacy. Welcome. Okay. What else you wanted to say?
So I wanted to go back to when Infamous Sylvia went to go see him. Okay, so I noticed that Infamous Sylvia, she prayed for him and she gave him some scriptures. But why didn't she pray the sinner's prayer? What's up with that? That's the prayer she should have prayed with him, the sinner's prayer. All the scriptures she was giving him sound like they were more for the victims. They would have been more for the victims than for him. Now, I don't know why she seems so geared and so biased, but it seems like she's more so with him than the victims. Why not try to reach out to some of the victims and interview them and pray with them? Now, we don't know what Ernesto did allegedly, okay? We don't know if he did what he did. But my opinion, he did something. I don't know what he did. He did something. I'm like, Dre, them folk ain't got you down there for nothing.
Right.
Okay? Them folk ain't got you down there for nothing. Okay? So I don't know what he did. And I don't know in Infamous Sylvia mind that she thinks that, you know, going to see him is going to help him get through the process, or I was thinking more so she was going to see him to help him repent. I never heard one time her say, you know, I don't know if you did it or what happened with you and the alleged victims, but you need to repent if you have done these things that you are accused of. So let's say the sinner's prayer. That's what I would have wanted Sylvia to do. To go down there and talk to Ernesto and say, you know, I don't know what you did. I'm not here to judge you. But I'm here to tell you that if you did what those people say you allegedly did, you can repent right now. We can say the sinner's prayer and you can ask for forgiveness. That's what Infamous Sylvia should have did. That's just my opinion.
All right, now let's read some.
Instead of going down there, skinning and grinning in that man's face like she his best friend, knowing all the things, because she's read everything he's done, and she knows his criminal background, because she's a journalist. What she call it? A
trial
blogger.
Yes.
So she's known what he has done. She allegedly. So she knows that it's not too far-fetched that he has not done what he's accused of. So why not say, let's repent? I'm going to give you an opportunity to repent and get your soul right. If she was truly in the business of saving souls and bringing people closer to the Lord, she would have said the sinner's prayer with him and asked him to repent. Okay.
All right. I hear that. Now let's see what some of these comments.
That's just my opinion.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see what else y'all saying. Let me scroll up. We got a lot of comments tonight. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, we got a lot. Okay. Trucker said, yep. When he used to talk to Shirley, he was low-key insulting her too, talking about age as if she was tired. He's definitely a hater. Chloe, hey Chloe. Didi Phoenix, she said Ernesto is very disrespectful. I would have never came back after he attacked her appearance. Yes. Joyce Mack said because he's a mess. Yes. Thank you. Let me see.
Thank you.
Let me see. They call me Mo said he must have a hand and nails fetish. That's a good point.
That's a good point. I was thinking that too.
He pays attention like to the smallest things. with that nails thing.
Yes.
Yes. Let me see your fingernails. Are those the soak-ons or the attachment ones? He want to know if they acrylic or gel.
Yes.
Let me see. Sister to Sister says, Sonia seeing Ernesto at jail is a real orgasm for her poor child. He wants Sonia to make some bags being a hand model. He watched too many stories on Diddy's girls' white nails. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. Let me see. Trucker said the women need to leave Ernesto alone. Let his boys help him out.
Right.
Yeah, but the men peep game, they ain't finna do it.
They know Ernesto.
Yeah, they not finna
That's
do
why
it.
they gone.
That's why they not finna do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. Let's see what else you guys are talking about. Didi Phoenix said, I don't trust Sylvia.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, Kaz. Where are the moderators? This is crazy. Let me see. Bridget said he will use her to change the narrative. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I said earlier, Bridget. I think he's going to use her as his mouthpiece. I really do. That's what I think that's about. He's going to use her because he wants to get something out of it too. I don't think Infamous Sylvia's not going to be the only one to get something out of this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a mutual
I think
exchange.
so too. We said that though, that he's gonna use her. Infamous Sylvia thinks she's going there because she's gonna gain some from it, but she don't realize that she's gonna get got.
Right.
She's gonna get got. Game recognized game.
Right.
Game recognized game.
Right. And he was like, well, even on the phone call, y'all notice he was like, well, we got 10 more minutes left. Like, basically, like, when we gonna wrap this up?
Right.
You notice he don't really say stuff like that with Sonya. Or if he do, he be like, I'm gonna call you back at this time. So I caught that. Like, oh, okay. He's something else.
He is something else.
He is. Mbahidi said, do we know that he lied and cheated on his wife? He doesn't seem to repent at all.
At all.
We do know that he did lie on his wife.
Right.
Yeah, he did. He did. Let me see. What are some other things that we want to talk about while I'm going through and deleting these?
I wanted to talk about how on this last phone call, why does he keep scolding Sonya for not doing what he tell her to do? Why don't Sonya do what he tell her to do? He like, well, did you go home and do what I told you to do? It's like when she gets there, she forgets everything they've talked about previously. It's like she be in La La Land. And he's getting really upset with her because she's not following through doing what she's supposed to do.
Right.
And it's just so funny how he like daddies her. He daddies her. And it's
that's that whole pimpish mentality type thing showing up again.
Coming out.
Yeah.
Do y'all notice that? How he checks her about you. Well, what did you do? And then he tries to give her advice. And did you hear him trying to give her advice about her son? About that she said she was going to take her son to Lenox Mall.
Oh, yeah.
And she was going to buy her son a belt, a nice belt. He said,
was it Burberry? Was it a belt or shirt?
No, she wanted him to have some jeans, but she also wanted to get him a nice belt, or she had got him a nice belt. He said, oh, no, he don't need that. And Sonya was like, oh, yes, he does. Her son is her baby.
Yeah.
Now, that daughter...
35-year-old Sydney, she on her own.
She on her own.
Yeah.
But that son, and Ernesto's bucked up to her about her going to the mall and getting that son some jeans and a belt. Ernesto said he don't need that. He don't need all that. Sonya said, yes, he do. So I don't know if he keep bucking up against that son, they may have a problem.
Yes.
But there once again, there goes the controlling part that he has. It's the controlling part. He wants to control everything. Even being locked up, he still wants to control. And Dre told him, you can't control nothing. You having problems because you're not able to control anything.
Right.
So he's trying to control Sonya. He's trying to control Sonya's life while he's in there and she's out here. He's trying to tell Sonya what color sofa to get. He tried to tell her not to get. He tried to tell her not to get the blue sofa because that's a lot going on in your head. I'm like,
And don't make no sense.
no.
Yeah.
Don't make no sense. And this woman is sitting there listening to that foolishness. She like, it don't make no sense to her. That's why I say Sonya has very low self-esteem. She just going along with Ernesto because he paying her some attention. And that may be the only person that's paying her some attention. And then on phone calls from prison last night, this call, they mentioned where she lived, which I thought was terrible. If you're in the Atlanta area, you know exactly that area. And
she mentioned where she lived.
She mentioned where
on the phone call from prison video.
On the phone call from prison video, y'all.
Yeah.
So I think, and Sonya hadn't did a live in a while, I think she may be a little embarrassed. I think these video calls have probably took her for a loop, y'all. Mm-hmm. Because she has been really quiet. And in these video calls, we actually see her face expression, you know, her demeanor, how she's acting towards him. You know, in her lives, and she told us in previous interviews with other people, she told us she was done with Ernesto, you know. She was done with him months ago, you know, and, you know, he had other women. But in these video calls, that's her man.
Yeah, it is.
That's her boo thing, y'all.
Let's read these comments. Okay, they called me most. Apparently, Sylvia felt her prayers and scriptures were more important and powerful than his wife. Truckerette said Sylvia should not have gone anywhere near that dude. Yes. Sister to sister said, ladies, a prayer is not enough. He's going to need to go to the full Monty and get born again, but that's just my opinion. Yes, Noelle Lewis. We know the CP charges were dismissed. Yes. Hey, Paulette Williams. She said, hey, y'all, miss you guys. Been watching old videos.
Hi.
Thank you. And then Noelle said Sonya does Sonya. Yes. Sister to sister said game versus game. Say it loud for the church people in the back. Yes. Let's see. Dee Phoenix said Sonya ain't got it, the money. Samantha Muniz said is Sonya crazy. Oh goodness. Let's see. Bridget said, why is everybody 100 pounds? I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know.
That's a really good question.
You all please like, subscribe.
Yes. Even the trolls.
The trolls we need for you all to like and subscribe to.
Yes. Stop taking up space. Let's see. Mbahidi said, yeah, he was acting as if he was a model father. He was locked up.
Yes. But he said, I did everything for them kids. I took care of them. I don't care what they say. I did everything for them kids.
Let me see. Dee Phoenix said, Ernesto couldn't tell me how to cross the street. He is very jealous of women and their love for their children is dangerous. Yeah, he feels like he's in competition. That's a good point.
That's a good point. Because he was the same way with Shirley about Sheridan. And now he's trying to tell Sonya what not to do for her child. He don't need to buy that. He don't need to buy that because that's money she could be putting on his books, going out shopping for her child.
Right.
He has a prop. That's a good point. See, that's why I like y'all. Y'all are so smart. That is a very good point.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's see. Makia said, where is Sonya getting all this money from?
That's a good question.
She said she had investments and she had savings.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she had properties up in Cleveland, I think. Let me see.
We don't know what Sonya doing.
Yeah, Joyce said he doesn't have the right to tell her what to do with her son, but he like controlling her.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. She also said he needs to be quiet. His son is not putting money on his books. Yeah, right. Dion gone.
As a matter of fact, Dion took the money that Dre gave to him to give to Ernesto.
To put on his books.
Yeah,
it was what, $250?
Yes.
Yep.
He never got it.
Sister said they are just needy people trying to use each other.
Yes.
Let me see. Noelle said Sonya going to Vegas with the Africans. Right, to do the business deals. Right, Noelle.
Right,
Noelle. To get that investment money. She gotta do what she gotta do. I know that's right. She getting good with the Africans. Let me see. Joyce said Ernesto is a control freak. I learned about him months ago.
Yes.
Bridget
Yes, it
said
is.
she can't sell the "we are just friends" narrative with those video calls. No, she can't.
Yes.
No, she can't. She can't anymore.
Yes.
Cass S says she's not embarrassed. She was just on a video call with him on the 4th or somewhere around then.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we'll see how soon that one drops and what they talking about on that one.
Yes, I want to see what they talking about. So she was just on there February. Okay.
So I wonder will their calls be as interesting though?
Now that she knows.
Yeah, like now that the video calls have dropped, are they gonna be worth watching anymore? What do y'all think? I don't know. Cass S said, has he ever met Sonya's kids? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think they ever talked about that. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think they that he's met her kids. I don't know if he's met any of her family at all, and I don't think they really want to meet. I don't think they like Sonya, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't think his family likes Sonya.
I don't think so. And neither do his friends.
And neither does his friends.
And she doesn't speak to them anymore either. And she said she had a disrespectful interaction with Dion. So that's why she doesn't talk to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Joyce Mack said absolutely correct. He doesn't want her to spend money on her children, but he wants her to put money on his books. Right.
On his books.
Let's see. Who else got some comments? Okay, we went through all. Oh, Joyce said maybe she has bought a new white shirt. That's why she finally came back to the car.
I know, because she wearing that white shirt. That's her favorite shirt.
But remember, y'all, in previous videos, he said he liked that shirt. He liked shirts like that show her waistline.
Oh, so that's why she keep wearing the shirt.
Yeah, remember, y'all?
Okay.
She doing what her daddy tell her to do, like Monique. Let me stop. And we gotta do a video talk about that Monique.
We're gonna do a
video.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video.
I really want to
talk about that Monique interview with Shay Shay.
Let me see. Cass S said, "Wait a minute. Did you all not see that recent video call on Sylvia's channel? We saw the one with Sylvia and Ernesto. Is that what you're talking about, Cass S? Because if so, we saw that one.
We saw that one.
Yeah, we saw that one. And do y'all think she'll go back and visit Ernesto again? What do you think?
I think she's going back.
You think so?
Oh, for sure she's going back. For sure. I think she's going back. And I think she's going to keep communicating with him because she feels like that gives her exposure. She likes the attention. It gives her, exposure, and it puts her in the limelight like she's doing the right thing. But when we knows that it's for her gain, for whatever it is, for whatever reason that she's going, we know that, it's for her benefit. And I think she would definitely go back. But when Sylvia goes back, I want her to ask him to repent. I need for him to repent. That's the first thing. When you approach, we all are sinners, but when you approach somebody you allegedly know that has done some sinful things, the first thing you do is you say the sinner's prayer with them.
Right.
That's the first thing. But she kept giving him all these scriptures, and then the only thing he could talk about was the one Shirley taught him, Job. She said, what scriptures have you been reading? He said, I've been reading Job.
Right.
Y'all, he said, I've been reading Job. That's the one he remembered, because that's the one Shirley talked to him about. Let's see what Cass said.
She said she posted her visit with Nessa, and then she posted a visit with Sonya, and that was the next day. She got a lot of backlash and took down Sonya's visit.
Oh.
Okay, because we was talking about that earlier, Cass S, and I feel like I'll say it again. I know Infamous Silver, she doing what we all want to do. We want to get, clicks and views, monetize, make money. So I understand her pulling down her video phone call with Ernesto and putting it on her channel. But I guess we just feel like in a way it was kind of like, and maybe we're being too sensitive. Maybe it's not a slight to phone calls from prison, because she is in the video and she has that right if she wants to, put the video up on her channel. She is in the video. Right. But it was like when I saw, I was like, oh no, like why not give phone calls from prison the opportunity to put the video up? Because we all been going to her channel and shouting her out. So I was like, oh, okay, but maybe that's why she was getting the backlash.
So she took it down, Cass. Okay.
Yeah, because we want to give it to phone calls from prison. Yeah.
She's been putting it up, but now that people know that you can actually pull them down, so a lot of people are going to be probably doing that, but we still supporting phone calls for prison over here.
I just feel like it's turning into like a wild, wild west on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
Things were kind of like going nicely. We all go to phone calls from prison channel. Not to say that, you know, other people can't post things, but, you know, we go to her channel to look at the video. So I just feel like we should just keep it that way.
Right.
You know, and she doesn't mind other YouTubers, you know, showing her video on their YouTube channel. So I don't see anything wrong with keeping it that way.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But I figured, you know, infamous Sylvia, I guess she said, because when she did the live where she said she interviewed Ernesto, she said, well, hopefully phone calls from prison will get it right away, and you know she'll put it up. But then she put it up on her channel before phone calls from prison could even get it. Let me see, enough space for Sylvia.
Yeah, no, Noelle Lewis. I think it's enough space for Sylvia and phone calls from prison. It's Black History Month. I'm showing love. Okay, do your thing. Not to see, because she is in the video, and I just said that she has the right to pull it. I think we just like going to phone calls from prison. That's all. But it's enough room for everybody. That's true. Cass, as said, I understand her putting it up. Her visit with Ernesto, right?
Yeah.
But the current one with Sonia was her way of flexing, I think. So. I mean, hell, we all can start pulling down the videos. And then it's like you just go to whoever channel you want to go to watch them.
Yeah.
And we could just do it like that.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Charity Jordan.
Oh, this is a troll. Let me see. I think so. I don't know. Noelle said it's enough space. Oh, I already read that. Let me see. Joyce Mack said, when I saw her with Ernesto, I did not watch it. I just felt like it was not good. She put herself in his story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about that in other lives. It's going to be much harder to be like impartial. It's going to be hard not to be like biased now. Because like you said, she is kind of like a part of it now. Yeah.
Yep, she initially said that she was going to wait from phone calls from prison. She did. She sure did.
So it'll be interesting to see like how that works.
Yes.
Yeah. But like you said, it's a free-for-all. It is what it is. Everybody can post the way they want to. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It you know, I guess, I don't know. Just the whole thing with Sylvia going over there, just going to see him, putting herself in that situation, you know, and knowing that I have listened to the lives where I heard her call him Nasty Nesto, you know, and where I've listened to the lives where she sat and read off all his charges and be like, ooh, y'all, ooh, how she, you know, was hyping us up, you know, on this man's downfall. And now you over there praying with him?
Right.
You know, it just makes me look at her differently. I'm just going to be honest. It just makes me look at her kind of differently. You know, that's her thing. That's what she does. But it makes me look at her differently, you know. And even when she did the interview with Sonia, I was looking at her, you know, with a side eye. Because she had called Sonia the side chick. She had talked about Sonia, too.
Yeah.
So she needs to pick her sides. She need to pick her sides. She really does.
Yeah, she does.
She really does. But let's go back and talk about the visits, y'all. Let's talk about more about the visits with Ernesto and Sonia. How she's just smitten over him. I can't get past the fact that she told us she did not want this man. Once she found out he was married, it was like, oh, it was over. She did not want this man. But y'all, in these videos, it's like this lady, it's like this is her first true love. Like she hadn't experienced any type of love or affection or attention before.
Yeah.
Yes. Each visit gets, it's like, and she's, oh, really? I mean, what is it? Telling him, you know, she needs to be taken care of. You know, she needs some attention. What do you think about that?
I think like what I've been saying, you know, I think that she's smitten, and I think that this man has touched her on the insides, and he's got her in her feelings. And I know that she talked about how, you know, she's dated other people while knowing Ernesto, and that they would talk about her other dates and all of that. But I don't think she feels connected with anybody else the way she does with him.
And let's talk about when he said, I want to point out another thing.
And she likes his bravado. She likes the way he carries himself, that pimp-like mentality. The swag. She's smitten. Like, it's like a teenage love affair.
She has no self-esteem. That's what I told her today.
And she has a history of liking the bad boy. Remember in her interview with V. Lenore, she talked about the shout out to V. Lenore's YouTube channel. She did a great interview with Sonya. But in the interview, Sonya talked about how she had, you know, 3 boyfriends who were, you know, essentially, you know, abusive. She talked about how she had one boyfriend that shot her, another boyfriend that was threatening to kill himself, so that she wouldn't leave him. So she's used to dating bad boys. And she's talked about how, you know, in all her relationships, she usually hasn't had a healthy one.
Right.
So I think she's, and Bahidi said, "What? I don't understand. What is there to be smitten with?" I think in Bahidi, I think it's the sex and his mouthpiece
and them toys. Because remember, she said she had never had nobody do that to her before.
Yeah, and the orgasms that he's giving her. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
He's giving her those orgasms. He's getting inside of her head. He's telling her what she needs to hear, and he's giving her that emotional support. He's fulfilling that emotional void.
Okay, so let's talk about when.
So that's what that is. That's what's got her so caught up. But let me see. DD Phoenix said, "Infamous Sylvie wants to be so bad. She did the same thing to R. Kelly. She is not to be trusted." Yeah, allegedly, DD Phoenix. They said she brought her daughter to her visit with R. Kelly.
I heard.
Yeah, and then Joyce Mack said, "I feel like if she's going to do that, she should have did that in private. That's all."
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Didi Phoenix said the bad boy almost caused her to be deleted. Right. He did. But that's what she's attracted to. And like V. Lenore asked her, she said, Are you attracted to drama? Because Sonya was saying that she was more like the quiet sister. Her sisters were the one that were more like boisterous and outgoing. And V. Lenore made a good point. She was like, you know, just because you're the quiet sister doesn't mean you don't like drama. And I think Sonya does like drama, because she was asking her that in relation to her, you know, being involved with everything that's going on with Ernesto, his case, and Shirley Strawberry. And I think that, you know, V. Lenore she hit it right on the head. I think she does like the drama, and she likes to be in the mix. You know, even when on previous phone calls, she talks about how, you know, she knew a lot of celebrities when she was working a door at the strip club in Miami. She used to work at the strip club that Trick Daddy's father owned. And then she started working at the door, but initially she wanted to be a bartender, but they had her at the door at first. And then she said she started from working at the door, and then she started working in the back in the money room. So I think she's just one of those type of people that enjoys being in the mix. And I think that's also another reason why she's standing by Ernesto's side, because she's in the mix. She's a part of something that's bigger than her, that's attached to, you know, a, you know, celebrity. Even though Shirley is not an A-lister, you know, she's still considered a celebrity in some circles. In a lot of circles, you know, because of who she works with, who she's affiliated with. And I think that's also what Sonya is getting out of it. Yeah.
She does.
Yeah.
She does.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is too.
Yep. Let's talk about when he asked her, has she ever dated a man with gray hair, an older man? What was the link? What did he say?
Mooka Dooka.
Mooka Dooka.
Mooka Luka.
Mooka Luka.
Mooka Luka. I don't know what the term was. I ain't never heard that before.
I ain't never heard that one before.
That must be some down south Georgia stuff. And I'm a country girl, but I ain't heard of that.
What was he talking about? Y'all know what he was talking about?
Do y'all remember what he was saying? Was it Mooka Luka? If y'all remember what it is, put it down in the chat.
Hey.
Because I don't understand what that meant.
I don't understand what that meant.
Yeah, what did that mean, y'all?
She said no. She said I've never dated any men old like you. She said all my men have been younger than you.
Like late 20s or in their 30s to 40s. Yeah.
So she been out here dating men younger than her child.
Yeah, because she talked about how she dated that 27-year-old and her daughter is what, 35.
So Sonya been out here dating young men. So Ernesto, it seemed like Ernesto is feeling some type of way about the way he's looking now.
And remember when he got mad at the younger inmate walking behind him in the camera with his shirt off?
Yes.
On phone calls for prison. Talking about, man, these niggas so disrespectful. They so fake. Well, why would you do that? Walk in the camera with your shirt off. You see that? I think he was feeling some type of way.
He was. Yeah. He was.
And maybe that's why he want to check her about her looks. Because he feels some type of way deep down inside about her normally dating younger men.
Right.
And how she kind of has like a averse reaction to whenever people ask her about dating older men or men her age.
Yeah, she was feeling some type of way.
Because remember on V. Lenore's YouTube channel, in the interview, V. Lenore asked her, were you immediately attracted to him? She was like, no, not really. Somewhat, but not really. I thought he was old. I usually date young men. So I definitely think that's the insecurity that Ernesto has with her.
Yeah, he's
and maybe
feeling
that's
some
why
type
he
of
likes
way.
to check her and say she look like an adult sitting up in a chair and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's his way of leveling out the playing field between the two of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Joyce Mack says she remind me of a 16-year-old girl. I don't know why, but she doesn't act like I'm a mature adult. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. Did you want to add anything else, Fifi, while I go through the comments?
No, I was just thinking about, how insecure he is about his age and how he's looking, how he's aging while he's in jail. That is really bothering him, the way he's aging and not being able to keep up his personal hygiene, like get his hair cut or shave. He's worried about, how his teeth look. Mm-hmm. He's concerned about that. Because, y'all, when he was out, Shirley made sure he was a well-kept man.
Very well-groomed.
The
presentation was like...
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the things that infamous Sylvia asked him, are you cutting hair in here? And he was like, nah, they don't let you do that in here. I'm Cobb County, I'm here on Fulton, I can't do that. But if I could... Boy, I had these boys straight in here. I'll be getting them straight. Pretty much talking about he'll be preaching to them and try to teach them something. Now, what can Ernesto teach somebody?
And look at how your own son is.
Right.
He won't even put money on your book, so you didn't teach him that well. Let's sip on that. DD Phoenix says, Sonya has her priorities all messed up. And Bahidi said, I think he was talking about sex.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was.
But that was like a cold way because, they can't really talk like that on the phone.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was tickled how upset he was getting at them young boys walking behind him with their shirts off. Why you mad at their young, tight, hard bodies? Sonya says she ain't thinking about them. She thinking about you. He is, and you know what? For him to be so controlling, it makes sense because he's also very insecure.
Very insecure.
He is very insecure.
Very much so.
Very insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Bridget said, but I thought he wanted to look a little older when he's in there to keep that pawpaw persona. Yeah, that's a good point too, because he think that he gonna get more respect if he's an OG and people won't mess with him.
Yeah.
But allegedly, I heard on the street that they be trying him. Them youngins.
But he said that that's why I just stay in the bed.
Yes.
I stay in my I stay in my cell. I don't come out.
Right.
Because he said they keep trying him.
Mm-hmm.
And from my understanding, allegedly, they say them youngins, they own them in there.
Yeah. Joyce Mack said he's feeling some type of way about the way he looked. He looked a hot mess. He really did.
He really did.
And he knew it.
And I think eventually, later on in the other videos, he cut his hair. He ended up shaving and cut his hair. But Sonya didn't like the way he shaved because it was still below his chin. And she wanted him to shave it up to here. And she kept saying, well, let me see. So she feeling some type of way, the way he looking too. Yeah, it's just a mess. The whole visit, they really don't be talking about anything. They just be jabbing at one another. They glad to see each other. But I think she's more glad to see him than he is her.
Absolutely.
Because he really ain't nobody. Who else coming?
I think she's more just entertainment and comforting.
Right.
Something to do.
And he said
to help
that.
him pass the time.
He's 30 minutes. It gives me something to do for 30 minutes. That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what he said, y'all. It gives him something to do for 30 minutes. And, it's just the highlight of her day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she got off the plane and came straight there. Remember when she said that?
Yeah.
So he is priority. Those visits with Ernesto is priority.
Remember what he said? What you focusing on? She said,
You.
Yes, that's her focus. Hey, Leslie. Hey, let's see. Joyce Mack said he did cut his hair when Sylvia visited him. He had a haircut.
Yes,
Right.
Right.
Yes. He did. I don't know.
Okay, y'all. So we gonna keep on. We gonna keep on watching, y'all. We gonna keep on watching and see what's going on.
And let's see who will pull the next video phone call. Let me see. Joyce Mack said because they are both stuck at adolescent stage.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Arrested Development. Yeah.
Yeah.
They still kind of have that mindset, that immature mindset. So they on the same level, I think, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I think he gonna ride it out with her for the time being. But you know what? Sonya also said too in one of her lives, she was like, yeah, people asked her about why does Ernesto always say I love you at the end of all his phone calls with her. And she was like, well, when people are locked up like that, that's what they do. They tell you they love you because they're emotional, right? And even when he had that video phone call visit with infamous Sylvia, when she was asking him about Sonya, he was very protective over her.
Mm-hmm.
And talked about, basically telling her, like, my wife is not around. This person is the only one that's sticking by my side. Like, justifying her place in his life. So, I think
he did the same thing with Dre. He justified her with Dre, too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I definitely think he has an affinity for Sonya for what she's doing. But do I think that he's like strongly attracted to her? She's not a bad looking woman at all. I ain't gonna hate on nobody. She's not a bad looking woman at all. But I don't think he's strongly attracted to her. Definitely not like he was with, I hate to say it, maybe Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
heart goes out to her, one of the alleged victims. You know what I mean? That's probably more his speed, or just any attractive woman with more meat on his bone.
Yeah.
But that's not the first time that Ernesto has dated a woman or interacted with a woman he wasn't attracted to. Because y'all remember on one of the phone calls with I think it was Dre. No,
Or the jail
Dion. One of the phone calls with Dion. Previous
Yeah.
phone calls with Dion when they were talking about Ebony Steele, and he called Ebony Steele Pinocchio. Talked about her looks.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I just think Ernesto like women. He's just the type of man that like women.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter. He just like women.
Yeah, he definitely using her. For sure. Let's see. I agree, DD Phoenix. Let's see. Joyce Mack said, but his wife is not around because she found out he had a side chick. That's why.
Yeah.
I know he crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, he is. But we're gonna keep on watching. We're gonna keep on coming back, y'all, and we're gonna keep talking about this. Cause I tell you, it's getting
it just keeps the plot just keeps getting thicker and thicker and thicker.
Yes.
It really, really does.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna keep watching.
Yes. All right, y'all. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all we wanted to talk about tonight. And like that was funny. Y'all said the war of the phone calls.
Yeah,
that is hilarious.
That is funny. I tell you, y'all, our dynamics are funny.
Yes, y'all are funny. We definitely gotta find us some more moderators too. Cause I'm like, okay, trolls, y'all commenting, but like the video.
Yes, or anybody that subscribe.
Cause where is he?
And you all want to be a moderator, let us know.
Yes, I'm like,
because the more we get pushed out there, the more our platform grows. We get more trolls. But after a while, we're going to lock it down and you trolls not going to be able to come in. So if y'all want to keep seeing us trolls, you better subscribe now. Because we're getting ready to lock it down and you're not going to be able to come in.
Yes, Cass said, I'll help you all out on the next live. Thank you for that, y'all.
Thank you, Cass.
So we'll see, to be determined. Will infamous Sylvia do another visit? Will she go up there and visit the same time as Sonya? Will they do a joint visit? Maybe Sonya do her 30, the infamous Sylvia do her 30. We don't know, y'all.
And how did Sonya feel about Sylvia going up there?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
That's a good question. How do y'all think Sonya felt about infamous Sylvia going up there? And I guess, do you think they already talked about it beforehand? I'm assuming so. Maybe she told Sonya, hey, I'm going to be going up here on this day, so we don't get our days, crossed.
I'm assuming so.
Maybe so.
Maybe so.
Maybe infamous Sylvia was going to join the team.
Maybe so.
Maybe Coach is going to bring her on the team.
All right, y'all. We're going to see.
This is very, very interesting.
We'll be back to see y'all. Trolls, we'll be back Saturday. We'll be back Saturday to see y'all.
But yeah, I'm interested to see how this plays out. I know a lot of people are upset with infamous Sylvia, and I get it, but I'm really interested to see if, oh my gosh, Bridget said prayer coach. Yes. Will Coach bring Sylvia on the team? Infamous Sylvia will be the prayer coach, and then Sonya will be the coach. How long will they be able to get along?
We got somebody new here.
She said, Angie Ross said, new here. What is your channel about? Okay, hey, Angie. So we are the Sam, Nicole, and Fifi Show. We are a dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube. And we talk about all things love, life, relationships, and pop culture from the millennial perspective. Myself, Sammy, Nicole, and my beautiful mother, Fifi, Generation X. So that's what we're talking about. And tonight we're continuing on with our Lessons in Love series, talking about Shirley Strawberry, who is a radio legend on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and her estranged
7 o'clock cast,
and her estranged husband, Ernesto Williams. And yeah, we'll be on 7 o'clock cast S. And then good night, Joyce Mack. Thank you. So yeah, y'all, that's all we got for tonight. We'll see you guys next time. Trolls, please like the video. Okay, until next time, y'all.
Subscribe.
And like and subscribe. All right? Okay, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Have a good night.